Duelists, it's time for a second attempt at the Masochist Series. We haven't uploaded on the channel in a long time, but I've got a new laptop and I just thought, instead of filming a Masochist Series on my mobile and awkwardly trying to hold the camera, I could maybe actually learn to edit a bit and maybe make some more polished videos. So we've got a new account here. We're called One More Pack. We're going to start out, going to open 5, possibly 6 master packs. Depends how many extra deck cards we pull. And we're going to go from there, build the deck, join the ladder, and then every time we win a game, we'll open a pack, a single master pack, and any legacy packs that we get on the way. So if we go to packs now, master pack, this will be our first one. We did choose the dragon structure deck to start us off with, but those cards are not available to us. First pack is, I think that indicates it's got a super rare, maybe? Nope. DD Assailant, that's pretty good actually to start off with, so that can banish anything that's destroyed. Early on, that's probably going to be in the deck for a while. 4 hero monsters, no chance of that getting played. Flower Guardian, nope. That is literally a solitaire deck. Harpy Lady. Firewall Defender, if this card is sent to the graveyard, link material Cyberse monster, you can special one Firewall monster from your deck. So potentially, probably will get played immediately. We have a generic Gaia Blaze, the Force of Sun synchro card. This must be relatively new. I have been out of the loop of main Yu-Gi-Oh! For a while, but I've never seen this. Once per turn at the end of the battle phase, you can target one fire monster in your graveyard up to the number of monsters that this card destroyed by battle this turn, add them to your hand. Oh, sorry, yeah, this makes more sense. If this card attacks and destroys an opponent's monster in battle, it can make it a second attack. So it can clean up boards, that's pretty cool. The Fable Pegasus. It is a Beast Tuner, level 1, with 1600 defense. And Synchro Transcend. Target one Synchro monster your opponent controls, special with one Synchro monster that is 1 level higher from your extra deck, but it cannot activate its effects. That could be niche. Brilliant. So that's pack 1. On to pack 2. Anything in this? No, it doesn't look like it. So yeah, we're starting a new series rather. When we did this last time, we did about 20 episodes. Tachyon Chaos Hole. When a face-up Galaxy XE monster, so if we ever get any Galaxy XEs, I mean they are generic rank 8, so it's not impossible. Silent Sultan, that's not good. XYZ Armor Torpedo, 2 level 3s, rank 3, 2500. Can't attack unless it has material. Detach 2, draw a card. If the equipped monster battles until the end of the damage step, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects. That's pretty cool. If the equipped monster is an XYZ monster, your opponent cannot target it with card effects. This is probably going to have some play in the deck early on, just 2 level 3s. Crystron Quan. Tuner, during your opponent's main or battle phase, you can special one non-tuner monster from your hand, but its effects are negated if any, and if you do immediately after this, resolve Synchro Summon 1 machine Synchro monster using only that monster and this card. I don't think, well, we can't do that yet, but that could be good in the future. Evo Karma, Evoltile cards, nope. Guardian Catism, tribute 1 dragon type monster, then target 2 cards in the field, destroy them. If we get some dragons, that's playable. Rise Bell Star Psyker. Once per turn, during either player's turn, you can target 1 face-up monster on the field, increase its level by 1. Maybe. I mean, it's got 50 and 100, so it's getting played for now. Yusenju Sword Sting. We need 2 Yosenju. So that was pack 2. I still think the best card so far is probably the DD Assailant. Pack 3. Oh, we got off their super. And we have Gravity Collapse. When your opponent would special summon a monster, send 1 face-up synchro monster you control to the graveyard, negate the summon, and if you do destroy that monster, also your opponent cannot special summon monsters until the end of that turn. It's a counter trap, that's relevant. That's actually okay, I mean, for where we are now in the series. Yeah, 2 Melodious monsters. Marincess Basilamea. Oddly enough, I need this card in real life. A friend and me have been doing a sealed Yu-Gi-Oh! Series where we started off with 2 crap structure decks, and every time we play a match we open a pack. So I brought the legendary Duelist Ocean pack and started building up a Marincess deck. Managed to get that box for like £25, so it was very cheap. But I believe this is some of the later Marincess support. It's level 4 with a 2100 defense, so it will be in the deck for a while to come. Bitron, another big booty, 2-star tuner. Oh, sorry, not tuner. Cybears rather. Pendulum Dimension. That's a lot of text, and yeah, if you special on any of these monsters using a pendulum monster, we'll get to that later. Sword Soul Blackout. Target 1 worm monster you control and 2 cards your opponent controls. Destroy them if we get worms. Kasha. I believe this first got printed in Battle Pack 3 Monster League or something like that. It cannot be normal summon set, must be special summon from your hand by controlling 2 or more zombies, so we won't be playing that anytime soon. And the super is a rocket tracer. That's actually okay. Dragon Tuner, so that's big. Level 4, quick effect, target 1 face-up card you control, destroy it, and if you do, special summon 1 rocket from your deck except Tracer. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck except Dark Monsters. Yeah, so I imagine this will see play for a good while. That was pack 3, so we've got 2 more packs to go. Gonna have to start grinding some of these, what they call individual story mode contents to get more gems. But what have we got now? We've got another super. We have a surprise super. We have a Evil Eye card. When this card is normal summon, you can target 1 Evil Eye card in your graveyard except this. Add it to your hand. If this card is equipped with an Evil Eye Silence, a quick effect can target 1 monster your opponent in your opponent's graveyard and banish it. So it's sort of a DD Crow while it's got an equipped card. Once per turn during the standby phase, after this effect was activated, banish 1 card in your graveyard. Right, less said about that, the better. Oh, this is alright, this is removal. Once per turn, you can banish 1 Empowered Warrior monster from your graveyard and target 1 card on the field and destroy it. So that's the pendulum effect, but we'll probably use it for when this card is normal or special summoned. You can target 1 monster on the field and banish it. So we tribute summon it, we banish a card. Realistically, that will come up when we're playing the structure decks early on, but outside of that, probably not. Tatsukero, it's a 1700 level 3 zombie tuner, so we can synchro with it and we can make that rank 3 we've got. Normal summon. If this normal summoned or set monster will be used as synchro material, 1 monster in your hand can be used as one of the synchro materials. That's pretty cool. If you do this, all materials for that summon are banished instead. That's you cannot, and yeah, you cannot special summon except the zombie monsters, so we are limited to summoning a zombie synchro. Prologue of the Destruction Swordsman, so if we manage to get any more Destruction Sword cards and Buster Blader cards, we can lock our opponents out the extra deck. Ancient Warrior Sanga Sun Liu Alliance, Ancient Warrior card, so we get more of them maybe. And then Ancient Gear Howlitzer. And for our super rare, Fossil Dragon Skullios, 1 rock monster, 1 level 7 or higher fusion monster in your opponent's graveyard. I don't know how we're going to summon that anytime soon. I've not kept a track of how many extra deck monsters we've pulled, but I don't think we need a 6th pack. This is pack number 5. Level 5, 2400 attack. When you draw a fairy monster, except during the damage step, you can reveal one of those monsters, draw 1 card. This card must be face up to activate and resolve this effect. Showdown of the Secret Sense Scroll Techniques. When your opponent activates a spell or trap card or monster effect with the same name as a card in their graveyard, negate the activation. That could be okay. That could be okay. Mutant Blast. Speedroid Ultra Hound. It's another level 3. When this card is normal summon, you can send 1 Speedroid card from your deck to the graveyard. During your main phase, except the turn this was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard, target 1 Speedroid monster in your graveyard, shuffle it into the deck, and if you do, special summon 1 Speedroid Synchro monster from the extra deck with the same level but a different name, but negate its effects. So it's probably just going to get used as the rank 3 in this deck. It's Hellenite, 1700 level 4. That is the best thing about this card so far. If this card is summoned, you can target cards on the field up to the number of light and dark Xyz monsters you control, destroy them. I believe the rank 3 we got was a water. So Tellarknight and Constellars, yeah, fair enough. Infinite Track Crabgrain. You contribute 1 Earth Machine monster, special on this card from your hand in defense position. You can banish 1 machine monster from your graveyard, add 1 Outrigged Extension from your deck to your hand, each effect once per turn. Denial Denity Dotan, light monster, two monsters except on the field or in the graveyard, so banished. Or hand, yeah, most likely hand. And then another Infinite Track, Road Roller, level 5 again. If an Earth Machine monster is tributed or banished face up, you can special summon this card from the graveyard, okay. Yeah, probably not getting used, but we'll have to go in the deck for now. Now that we've got the cards in play, well, we've opened our first packs. Let's construct a crap deck and jump onto the ladder. So it turns out we do actually need the extra pack to finish up our deck. We opened a few too many extra deck monsters, so we're going to buy our 6th pack, which will, well, as long as we get six main deck cards, we will be ready to play. Our options, we've got Super. Our options are looking doubled Cypher, Galaxies, okay, Galaxy and Cypher cards. Denel, the Noble Arms of Light. Equipped to a monster you control. You can only equip one Denel, the Noble Arms of Light. The equipped monster gains 500 attack for each monster you control with a different name. That mentions Adventurer token. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one Adventurer token you control, equip this card to that target. That's no good at all. Violon Vanguard. When this card is destroyed by a card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can draw one card for each equipped card that was equipped to this. Interesting that we pulled them together. Kyoto Waterfront. If we ever see any kaijus later in the series, maybe. Exod, Fires of Rage. It's an Exod card we will not be able to play. A Blackwing, Kalute the Moon Shadow. So it's the Honest for Blackwings. Oh, this is actually relevant. Simo got this early on in his Masochist series. During the end phase, you can destroy the equipped monster. If this card is sent to the graveyard because the equipped monster was destroyed and sent to the graveyard, special summon one token, level 1 attack, question, defense 0, with the equipped monster's original type, attribute, and attack. Then equip this card to that token. You can only use the effect of this once per turn. So that will get played for now, and then our super rare. Oh god. Cannot be normal summon set, must be special summon from your hand or graveyard by attributing to bestial monsters. Yeah, right. Let's crack on with constructing our deck and let's get onto the ladder. So, after looking through what we have to play with here, it's not great, guys. It really isn't great. We're going to try and do what we can. We're going to jump onto the ladder, but I'm not overly optimistic we're going to get a win for a while. So we've got Bitron, big 2k wall, the Harpy's Lady. I'm just going to slowly go through the deck. We've got some cards that will be more playable than others. Some have stats, some have decent effects. This is probably the best card we have. I mean, there is a world where we have to summon this to attack the game. Yeah, we just go through all this really quickly. It's not great. The sooner we get some master packs to open up for more cards and some extra legacy packs, the better. Wish us luck. It's going to be a hard slog. We're going to jump onto the rookie ladder and we're going to play against Malice, Blue Eyes. Yeah, it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. We'll save that. We'll go onto the ladder now. Right, here we are. We've the season 49. This is where we are now. We are rookie 2. We're going to start with our different deck. How do we change decks? There we go. We're going to start with one more pack, and we're going to select that. We're going to go in and see how this goes. Wish us luck. Right, we've got our first opponent. I'm hoping to God they've got a structure deck. Looks like they're playing with a Dark Magician pre-con. We'll take first and hope for the best. Opening hand, we've got a Booty. We've got a decent tribute summon monster, and we can't really use either of our traps, so we'll set one. We will blag 2 bluffs, and we'll end it there. What have they got? Yeah, they are just playing a Dark Magician Precon. Right, okay. It's going to be a slog. Right, okay, Eternal Soul. If we can somehow get a way to destroy that could be game. They are playing a Dark Magician Precon. I think it's add any spell or trap that mentions Dark Magician. We can attack over this if they fail to get over the Bitron, so that is something to watch out for. So they've added Magician's Salvation to their hand. They'll activate the field spell. You can set an Eternal Soul, so they have 2 Eternal Souls in play now, I think. Anything else? Okay, so they have got their draw engine, so they can put a card on top of their deck, and then they can banish that, I believe, and then draw cards equal to the number of Dark Magicians. That's a pretty good card for them. Is there a way they draw now? They set another card. Okay, then they're not even attacking. Okay, so we could be in a much worse situation. We draw for turn. What's this? Okay, so sadly this can't get over the Magician's Rod. So we will just tribute summon the Bitron. So we know they've got 2 Eternal Souls set and another card. They can activate the Eternal Soul. Oh no. When your opponent normal or special summons a monster, target one of those monsters, and one spellcast monster you control, send both monsters to the graveyard. Great. And then they get to summon Dark Magician. And now they get to banish a card. Oh, great. This is a sad end to our first game. Nothing. Well. Right, they tribute the Dark Magician, they add that back to hand. Is that correct? So in the end phase, they're going to activate Eternal Soul, which will special summon one Dark Magician back. Okay. But now they've missed the opportunity. What is this? Okay. Yeah, this is their game. So in the interest of saving some time, we've skipped ahead a bit. They've gone into their turn, they've summoned another Dark Magician, banished our other trap, and they can just attack the game at this point. But I think they're going to continue to settle. They are, I assume, must be just learning the deck for the first time. Okay, so yeah, it took them a while, but they just settled their big board and they attack with a couple of monsters. It's quite annoying. That I feel like had they not had Dark Renewal, maybe in some world we could have won that. Yeah, it's going to be more of that to come, isn't there? We go again. So this is attempt number 2, and eventually, if I do learn to edit in any way of a competent manner, we'll maybe get an overlay of the wins to losses that we have. So game 2, here we go. It looks like we're playing against another Dark Magician player. They have the beginning card case. Hopefully it's just a structure deck, and they've brought the Dark Magician pet. So we have a way, if our monster lives, to banish a card. Target one card on the field, destroy it. So we could destroy Eternal Soul with this, but we have to keep a monster on board. Believe they're going first. They have a connection issue. Could we get our first win? We'll cheese it, we'll take it. Nope. Gadgets. Okay, so they're playing the little Yugi deck. Okay. They get to add a Shining Sarcophagus or a spell or trap that mentions it. It's taken them a while and they still have some connectivity issues, so hopefully that's a good sign. Nope. We are just living on a prayer that they disconnect from an extra pack. Okay, deactivate it. Cannot be destroyed by monster effects, so our 1 out is not good. We get to add a card that mentions Shining Sarcophagus. I believe at this point you add the Dark Magician girl, I think. Yeah, there we go. I think she's a free special summon. Yeah, not looking good. So we discarded a card to special summon the Dark Magician. We discarded the Magician's Salvation, and you can special summon this card. Yeah, when this card is normal special summoned, you can add 1 Shining Sarcophagus from your deck to your hand. They've already got 1 in play, so yeah. But she has got 2,000 attack, and I don't know how we're getting over that. Future Silence. Add one monster that mentions Shining Sarcophagus. Right, so they've added Gondora and the Shining Sarcophagus. I don't think there's much point in saying around here. Just summon your monsters, attack me for game, and we'll be on our way. Okay, so they're ending on Dark Magician, Girl, and Gadgets with a Shining Sarcophagus. And our draw is a Ancient Warriors card that we can't play. I'm just hoping that they have connectivity issues and that's how we choose the win. We can pendulum scale this. It's got a P scale of 4. You control Ancient Warrior monsters to your opponent cannot special summon monsters or wait, what? If your opponent special summons a monster, okay, yeah, I mean, we can activate it, but it's irrelevant. We can normal summon this and attack over the gadget. And again, we're just hoping that they disconnect. You've got a response, that's interesting. Ah, okay, Effect Veiler. Oh, yeah, interesting. What's the percent? Oh, they really don't want me to make this a level 5. Interesting. Oh, it's a quick effect, so we can do it anyway. I'm just going to make Dark Magician Girl a level 7. Yeah, you burn your cards in hand. Battle phase. I think Gondora might be able to special summon itself actually when a monster is destroyed. Well, right. They have an effect. Oh, when this is destroyed, you can set one Stronghold. Oh, that's yeah. There we go. Stronghold set. We're just hoping for a disconnect, chat. We're just hoping for a disconnect. Main 2 will set some cards, make them think we have something that we don't, and pass. I'm not liking his signal strength. He's taken a while to do actions in between turns and resolve card effects, so maybe there's a world in which we win just through him timing out. I mean, we've got to take any wins at this point. Absolutely anything. Yeah, we can activate our card's effect. Let's see if he's got another hand trap to burn. Let's make this level 8. So he's chaining the Stronghold card again. The only reason we're still in this is he might disconnect. And I don't think we can turn down our opponents having bad connections. I'm just going to have to edit this video, I guess, or edit the duel every now and then when they're taking a while in between actions. So the pacing of the video is somewhat normal. This is a cool deck though. I mean, if you're into your classic Yu-Gi-Oh! They retrained all of little Yugi's cards, put them into an archetype. You just summon out big attack pointed monsters that can't be destroyed by card effects because I've got Shining Sarcophagus. What's this card here? Ties that bind, yep. So you can special summon 2 level 4 or lower monsters with different names mentioning Shining Sarcophagus. Right, we're just going to jump forward to where they attack the game or disconnect at this point. Okay, so they managed to get to the battle phase eventually. 5,000, so that'd be 3, 5, 5, 8, 6, 8. That's only 7, 8. They're still 200 off. Yeah, okay. This does hurt, but that's 200 life points. And we just gotta hope they disconnect. Draw for turn. Anything? Yeah. Make that a level 5. Yep. We're just gonna. Oh, they've got. Oh, okay, they're increasing that card's level by 1 also. Anything else? Lag. I'm going to activate some cards, and we're doing this solely with the intention that they might disconnect. So they get to increase this card's level by 1 again in response to activation of a spell, and they get to negate it. It becomes a big 2,000 booty. We'll activate a pendulum scale. Just disconnect, please disconnect. They've got a response, and if I had to guess, I think it's the Silent Swordsman that can respond now. Yes. Oh, no, it's on us. The action's on us. Normal summon this. And we're just going to pass. Start of their turn. Lag. Oh, come on. Just lag out, lag out, lag out. Please. No. No. That'll be too easy. Still lagging. Did they just end a turn? No, battle phase. And that's their game. Yeah. Well, we tried. That's we are 0 for 2. Let's go into game 3. We have, however, ranked up. So 2 losses got us a rank up, and 200 gems as a result. So when we eventually get to opening some packs, maybe we'll have a chance. Bronze tier 5. Let's go. Sangan meat and a unique deck box is not the signal that we, well, not the signs that we want to see. We have a Tellarknight and cards we can't use. We'll make our opponent think we're on something that we're not. When a monster is special summoned by the effect of an evolved white monster you control, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects. What can you have in response to this? Interesting. We'll set this trap. We will set this. Pass. What have they got? Unique sleeves, they had interruption, and is that a Valkyrie card? No. High Ray, the swords. Oh, this is that deck that they just attack you. Yeah. So this deck, for anyone who's not aware, you just summon out, you ritual summon like a monster that can't be destroyed by a battle or card effect. It's got 0 attack, 0 defense. I believe it also can't be targeted if you maybe send certain materials or certain cards to ritual summon the big monster, and then essentially you attack into your opponent and they take the damage that you would took. So I think they all have that effect, or maybe this spell card gives them it. So we'll take 1600. Yeah. Literally in the latest episode of Masochist that Simo posted, he played against this game, this deck, and he's quite right. It's just one of the most boring strategies you can play against, I guess, especially when we're doing something like a Masochist series. What's this do? Oh, right, this can't be destroyed by battle now. It's great. Yeah, brilliant. I guess DD Assailant would be relevant here. We could summon DD Assailant. Oh, no, we've got 2 monsters. Great. Yeah, I think we just cut our losses here. Go again. Yeah, I wasn't wasting time there. No, thank you. Yeah, that's how I feel too. Let's go again. So we are 0 for 3. Rescue Rabbit Mate and a unique deck box. Not great. A hero, so maybe they're playing the hero precon. I don't think we can beat the hero precon. We need to get someone who's just playing their starter deck straight out the gate. Alright, open hand. We have this, which is relevant, and we have a booty. We'll make them think we're on kaijus. We'll do this. We'll do this. We'll pass. They just set 1. Now, if this is hero structure deck, which I think it might, they also set a field spell. This could just be the structure deck. This could just be the initial starter deck. No, it is hero. Right, okay. Neospace, right. Do I have to keep this? Right. I feel like I could play this now, destroy this, and attack him for game. Not for game, in for damage. I feel like there's not much in that hero structure deck that has more, that has a half decent defense. So I think we'll attack with this. Right, okay, so they can get an add main 2. And that sends to the graveyard. They get to add any hero card is the issue. I can destroy it, but then they get to add anything. They could add like a Stratos. I think Stratos comes in that structure deck, so that would just enable them. Yeah. They're just setting one card. Hold on. They set another card. Do they not have links in that deck? No. We draw Gravity Collapse. Summon a monster, send one face up. Oh, we need to get a Synchro monster. What have we got? We haven't even put the Gaia card into our deck. We need something that can attack over with 1500. Oh my god. Chat. Where's my rank 3? 2 level 3 war. 2 level 3 monsters. Oh, can't summon other than zombies. Helps if you read your cards, chat. Helps if you read your cards. We'll attack this one. Okay. Main 2. I guess we pass. That's actually a pain. That's a real big pain. Oh, I got really excited thinking we were going into our rank 3. They're setting another card. Are we playing against the bot? I mean, would the bot just set the field spell? Can summon this. Can destroy that. We would attack for 3/7, 4/2. That'd be 5k. If we hope, if we are against the bot, then they shouldn't attack again. What's this do? We can increase the level. We'll set the Psychic Collapse. Sorry, the Psychic Collapse? Gravity Collapse. I think it just end. Gotta hope they just don't get anything again. Next turn we can go in for, that'd be 2/9, 2/9, 3/4, 3/4 plus this would be 5/7. Oh. Right, they're gonna combo off now, yeah, fair enough. See, we could have hit for damage earlier, but my logic was we'd give them the search, and if as soon as they get this off, any search they want, it probably sets the deck live. We were just hoping they'd maybe draw in some more crap. I'm trying to think what traps are in the hero structure deck. I don't know, but clearly stuff that's unplayable. Sent a Neos and a Liquid Soldier. If this card is used as a fusion material, does he get to draw 2 with the Liquid Soldier? It's sent from that. It's sent to the graveyard or banished. Okay, that's yeah. This can attack Can this attack more than once? It can make a second attack each battle phase. Oh god. Oh god. There is a world in which. Oh, is this game? I believe this is game. Yeah, they attack this for 35. They attack this for 32, and then. No, we are still alive. We need to out this. Can we out this? If you control a card in your field zone, the equipped monster gains attack equals the original defense. Also, your opponent cannot target it with card effects. Yeah, this is, we're cocked. Yeah, that's game, I think. Nope. no battle damage. Oh, you can. Yeah, right. Okay. Okay, so we can destroy it with the token. In the end phase, we can destroy this with the token, I think. If we can get a level 3 monster, that would be great. Level 4. Right. Yeah. Okay. Equipping must count as targeting. Yeah. Well, 0 for 4. Should we have just bit it earlier and attacked over the Shadow Mist and got damage, but then the Shadow Mist can add any hero. I'm fairly certain, so we'll have a look at their deck. I am fairly certain their deck would have Stratos. Confirm opponent's deck. So if we destroyed this, they would have got to add any hero card. They would have got to add Faris. They would have been able to summon that. They could have, they would. It was probably correct not to attack into the Shadow Mist, to be honest. Right, we'll go again. So 0 for 4. Are we going to go 0 for 5, or are we going to get a game win through disconnect? Come on, chat. This is looking promising. Right, we'll take first. Thank you. Please just have the starter deck and let us open with some static cards, please. Thank you. Okay, so we've opened with arguably the best card in the deck. Fabled Pegasus does have a big defense. I don't really want to lose this early on if we don't have to. Set this. I think we're going to go with the Fabled Pegasus in defense. If they are playing the structure deck, they might summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon. If that's a big issue, we can take 1300 and banish them both. They do have an interesting name. Maybe it's a bot. Maybe. We're in the end phase. We've been here for a while, so there's no lag issue coming up. So that means they have something to play with. And if that's the case, then that's not a structure deck. Unless my game's frozen. Okay, so they have a Max C, so they are likely playing a competent deck, and they did that in my end phase, which makes me think this is indeed a bot. Okay, so they're finally playing the game. They're summoning a Red Eyes Wyvern. I think this does come in the structure deck, so maybe they're just playing a structure deck with a Maxi. Annoyingly, that does beat over this. I don't particularly want to waste a DD Assailant on this, but I feel like we might not have a choice. Right. I think we set the Assailant. I hope they don't draw anything. Summon this. Hopefully they don't get like a monster they can use for 2 turns. You can tribute summon this and just apply pressure that way. They are okay. They're just playing a Red Eyes Destruction Sword deck. Fair enough. But is this still a bot? I mean, even if it is a bot, can we beat it? We really need them to attack with Buster Blade into this now, to be honest. And then I don't know how we got that. That's still an issue. Okay, so they're link summoning into. Is it? Okay. Duelist's first deck. Oh my god, please. Someone like. Are they going to summon Dragoon with just. Red Eyes Fusion? They're just going to summon Dragoon, aren't they? It's going to be game over. Yeah, Dragoon. Yeah, there you go. Just maybe attack. They'll destroy him, won't they, with its effect? Yeah. Wait, what? Does this count as Dark Magician while on the field? Does the Red Eyes Fusion make the card? What? And if you do, its name becomes Red Eyes Black Dragon. Oh my god, that's brilliant. Please attack into the DD Assailer with Dragoon. Please, oh my god. I think they're trying to figure out what's happened themselves. That's that's funny. Oh, they still have another monster. So this is this supposed to be a retrain of Panther Warrior? If so, I guess they're playing it for. Wait, what? No, so they must have negated the effect. They must have negated this with Dragoon. Damn, that's heavy. They just attack. Yeah. Punches with the Verte, main 2, end phase. Wow, that's so good. Draw for turn. Yeah, I thought we had a chance. Oh. You know what, that trap might actually be relevant more so in the future. Jesus. Let's go again. Sky Striker mate isn't really what I want to see. Right, looks like we're going first, and we will set 1. Do we have 2 level 3s? We do not. We don't have anything generic, so we're going to set this, hope it doesn't get destroyed, and hope we draw a different level 3 next time. Oh no. Yeah, we can't get over that. We just can't go over that. I don't think it's worth wasting time, to be honest. I just don't think it's worth wasting time. Yeah. Okay, we're playing against a Dragon Maid deck. This account, it has every event name under the sun, so maybe they haven't played Master Duel in a few months and they've been relegated all the way back down to rookie, or bronze, wherever we're at on the ladder. Aye. Interesting. Weiju Temple, right. So, just another way to get to the Millennium Bank. Yeah, I've seen enough. I have seen enough. Blue Eyes Precon, maybe we can do something against this. We'll go first. It's taken a while to load into the game, so I think we're going to disconnect. There was no response from the game server, and unfortunately we can't class that as a win, so we'll go again. I swear we played this person a minute ago. Maybe. We're opening the best card in the deck consistently, at least. We seem to be opening these two the most, I'd say. I've seen this in the hand, and I've seen this in the hand a few times also. T-set like it's 2002 and pass. What's this icon? They've got MD 2025 season, so like these. This must be someone who's played the game a fair bit. Slam down a half decent card, show me you're playing a deck and you know what you're doing, and I'll be on my way. Right, we have. What the hell is that? Oh yeah, Sky Striker's maneuver, they send these 2 cards, okay. Set 1 pass. Control the monsters in main mod zone, each player sends top 2 cards of their deck to the graveyard or as many as possible with less than 2. What's this? Altergeist Vigilante. Is this potentially another Masochist Duelist? Seems like an odd combination of cards. Sky Striker, World Legacy, Red Arrows. And this card is destroyed by battle. Okay. Chat, have we got a chance? Please tell me we're against another Masochist early on in their career. Oh, please. Oh, please. You can target one other link monster on the field, special from this card from your hands to the link zone, okay? Have we got a game on our hands? Right. Draw for turn. Not really what we want to see, so I think we'll just summon the Medusa and run into a Mirror Force. Battle phase. Oh my god, Jesus. They didn't have any. I don't think there was a response window there. Oh my god, are we getting our first win? Oh my lord, please. Lock in. Lock in. There's some caveman Yu-Gi-Oh here. Okay. We're in the main. We're in the main phase. Past turn. Past turn. Nope. Normal summon another. Okay, maybe they are just playing Altergeist. And some really bad version of the deck. Maybe it's a bot. Still don't understand why you would play some of these card choices. Could be a bot. I'm gonna crash with the Medusa. No, they're chat. I think we're getting our first win. We're gonna. How much can we do here? So that'd be 3-1. We're gonna do 4-3. But we will walk into a Mirror Force. No, we'll walk into Blazing Mirror Force because it has to be a direct attack. Maybe not. Oh, go on, we're getting our first win, aren't we? Happy days. Pass. You've got nothing. You've got absolutely nothing. Or they'll just play one card and go into like a 10-minute combo and scoop up the game. That's just how Yu-Gi-Oh is, isn't it? So, and they've got no extra deck, so would this be a Masochist? I mean, they are playing a very strange assortment of cards. We'll have to check their deck. How many cards? The 40 cards in the deck? Is it possible they just opened 5 Master Packs and didn't get an extra deck monster? I think they're just attacking it. I think they're just attacking into our monster and admit defeat. Maybe not. Maybe it's a bot. One of the two. But we're going to take this win and we'll get our first extra pack of this series. Crufter. Chris Strong 1. Right, let's just finish this up. Okay. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. We'll take it, we'll take it. We take what we can get. Nice, nice stuff. And do we get any legacy packs for that? We have been promoted, so there'll be another 100 gems. Yeah, another 100 gems. 3 legacy packs, which is very nice. So that'll be 8 plus 6, 14 new cards to add to the collection. Okay, so we're back in the shop. We'll get our booster pack. Anything, just anything playable. Anything to just take away maybe some unplayable traps in the deck. We'll take. Double hero attack. Okay, that's not what we want to see. Forbidden Art of Gishki. Nope. Gem Knight. Dragonuity Akis. It's a 2-star tuner. When this card is normal summoned, you can special summon one Dragonuity monster from your hand, then equip it to this card. If this card is sent to the graveyard while equipped with a monster, target one monster on the field and destroy it. Gravekeeper's Steel. We've got a ZW Leo Arms, 2 level 5 monsters. We can actually make this with the Infinitrack cards, but it's very niche. ZW Sylph Male. Target 1 Utopia monster you control, equip this from your hand, it gains 1000 attack. If we get Utopia, then that could be pretty decent. I think Utopia comes in the Legacy Packs. Cannot be special from the deck. If you control no monsters, you can normal summon this card without tributing. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. You take no battle damage from attacks involving this card. At the end of the battle phase, if this battle shuffle as many cards your opponent controls as possible into the deck, then they draw cards equal to the number of shuffled into the deck. It's going to get played in our deck. It's not good, but it's an obstacle, and it's better than 95% of our cards. So I'd say from here we've got the ZW cards that can be played, the Time Lord and the Dragonuity Ace. Let's open the Legacy Packs. 3 whole packs of cards. Open them one at a time. Gotta build the suspense. You can get decent cards in here. You can get like Compulsory Evacuation Device. This is probably getting played. During the turn, this was normal summoned. Neither player can activate trap cards. That's not too bad when we're playing against the structure decks low down on the ladder. Gladiator Beast Gladius. Gladiator Beast monster gains 300 attack. Can't be playing that. But again, there's playable cards in here. You've got like Compulsory Evacuation Devices. I think maybe Ring of Destruction comes in here. 2 level 4 Pyro. 2 Pyro type level 4s. I don't know if we have 2 currently, but we shall get them at some point. Once per turn, you can detach 1 XC material from this card against 500 attack until your opponent's end phase, so it goes to 2/7. When this card with 2500 or more attack is destroyed, target 3 monsters in the graveyard in either graveyards and banish them. That's okay. Monk Fighter. This battle damage to this card's controller from a battle involving this card becomes 0. I mean, it gets played over some of the traps that we have. And lastly, Penumbral Soldier Lady. I remember having a few copies of this card when I was younger. I believe it may have been like a DS promo. If this card battles a light monster, this card gains 1000 attack during damage calculation only. It's got 2100 attack and it's a level 6. It's a 1 tribute, we'll probably play it. Equip only to an aqua monster, so not even just a water monster, and aqua specifically, it gains 300 attack and defense. Okay, let's quickly edit the deck and we'll see what we're finishing up with here. Okay, so this is what the deck's looking like after that edit. We've still got 42 cards. Actually, we can take out this card and we can take out this. So we've managed to get rid of a number of the unplayable trap cards that we were using. We've still got a number of cards that just are awful, pseudo unplayable, and eventually we will take them out of the deck. I mean, we still can't use Kyoto Waterfront, but yeah, I think we're about an hour here. If you've made it through to the end, much appreciated. Hopefully, as the series goes on, we'll get better cards. The editor might be a bit better. Hopefully, don't hold my breath. Don't hold your breath, rather. If you've got any suggestions for anything we can do to maybe make the series a bit different, maybe we reward ourselves with crafting a card every time we go up a different phase on the ladder. So once we hit bronze, silver, gold, platinum, maybe we can craft 1 card. Any suggestions, feel free to put them down in the comments, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.